Hello and welcome to another episode of the Artificial Mind. It's me,
Big Brother
Clean
edition.
Sanchez. Yep, it's me, Clean Sanchez. I'm here with my co-host Jeremie Strobridge. We're going to talk about some cool things today. Probably going to see a more personal side of me a little bit, to be honest with you, because I think this is very interesting and a big thing to talk about. Big Brother 26. We're going to talk about the AI that was used for it, the company that made the technology. But before we get to that, I want to Strobridge. How was your trip to incarceration?
Oh, that was awesome. I am born again metal.
You're born again metal? I love it.
It was a good concert. 3 days of metal, punk, and a little bit of what would you call that? What would you call Dropkick Murphys, I guess?
Punk,
Irish punk?
Yeah.
Irish punk. So, yeah. A good mix.
What were some of your favorite bands that you got to see? Or bands that you got to see and now your favorites?
Okay. Favorites. I like Shinedown a lot. I mean, I already had my favorites. Chevelle was there.
How was Chevelle? Chevelle still got it?
Banging.
Yeah.
El Nino. I wanted to see. El Nino made it. They weren't supposed to be there, or something happened the first day, so they couldn't make it. But they showed up the second day and made up. Oh, it was awesome.
Did you get to see Lions at the Gate?
I missed them.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty good. You said you got to see IC. You got to see IC Stars.
Yeah.
Which you said you fell in love with them.
Mm-hmm.
What about Attack?
I don't think I was looking for them. I don't think they were one of the ones that made it either. There's like at least five bands, I think, on that list that I showed you that weren't there. I don't think Filter made it. Filter didn't make it.
No shit. What about Bad Omens? Did you get a chance to see Bad Omens?
Yes.
What did you think of their set?
Okay. You want to talk about new favorite bands? Okay, Bad Omens is
a new favorite. Bad Omens is such a great band too. My wife and I found them randomly, like 2 summers ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was during the pandemic.
Okay.
And I had just listened to something and something popped up and I was like, I'm gonna listen to this. And it was Bad Omens. And I was like, okay, this is pretty good. And then they came out with this new album that they came out with about a year ago, The Death of Peace of Mind, which completely changed their sound. And they skyrocketed. And they play a really good set. I'm a huge Bad Omens fan. But yeah, man, I'm glad that you had a good time.
I totally recommend it. For you people out there who've never heard of it, it's like a 3-day rock concert that is staged in front of is it the Mansfield State Penitentiary or Reformatory?
It's a reformatory, yeah.
Yeah, but that's where they shot the movie Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the Shawshank place. That's right.
So we got to go into the haunted house or the haunted museum there, or haunted part of it. They have a haunted part to it. And then they have a museum where you can walk through it and all that. That was cool.
Interesting. Well, we got an interesting thing to talk about today. We are talking. The first thing we were talking about, and then we're gonna and then we'll get into Meta AI after. Actually, no, we'll talk about Meta AI first. I saw this thing that Mark Zuckerberg had posted up on his Facebook. It was a picture of him, and he said he did something with blockchain, and it was an AI photo of him with 5 gold chains, and it's a new AI system that they have that's powered by Llama, and I have to say it's very incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you. Let's take the sound out. Okay. This is Meta AI. So, I mean, the interface looks very familiar with ChatGPT, and it has all these really cool things that you can do. So we'll click one of these. Simulate a mock interview. Actually, no, we're gonna pick an image. Soccer on the Moon, which is one of the examples that they have on here in the Meta AI. And this is, let me actually take that out because my information's there. My name. And
you know my name. Hey, does this look familiar? Those
what?
4 pictures?
They do.
They look like the ones I did.
Yeah, they do actually.
The break dancers.
So we're gonna choose this one, right? So one, you can edit it. I've never changed. I never. What changes would you like to make? Retro, futurism, art style. Let's see how fast this goes.
Oh,
pretty cool. So now
she's gonna die.
Yeah. I mean, she should be wearing a spacesuit. Let this be a disclaimer for you all. If you go into space, wear a suit. And there we go. And then you can animate it.
Okay. It
Very
was
good
just
stuff.
a little slower than what you did it the first time, but I just factored that in with the fact we're doing a podcast with it, so it might.
Yeah, so let's work on a prompt real quick. Give me an idea, Strobridge.
Black robed figure.
Black robed figure?
Black robed figure on stage, rifling a guitar. I like that, rifling a guitar. Wow.
And it does it on the spot.
Yeah.
It does it on the spot.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because our Mid-Journey, that took a good minute usually in the old day.
Yeah. I haven't used Mid-Journey in a long time too.
Yeah.
So let's go with this one. What changes would you like to make? Background should be the rest of a band that is robed.
And then have the words on the background of the wall, pancakes and metal.
And the words pancakes and in the background.
I can just picture it like spray painted there.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it did.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
We need to I need to save that. Can I do that?
I got you. I'll send it to you.
Save that. Holy crap, that's wow.
Now let's animate it.
I didn't think it was going to do it that good. That did an awesome job on the font.
Now the font's actually really interesting. Oh, yeah. Look at them.
Wow. Good call.
That was really awesome. So I actually want to try something out too.
Yeah.
Podcast logo for a podcast called Pancakes and Metal.
I don't know if we mentioned it to you people or not, but we've had this idea of maybe doing a podcast.
Yeah.
That entails pancakes
and metal.
And metal.
Heavy metal, rock lettering.
It even had red, dude. It knew it picked red as the color. I mean, you can't get more metal than that. Craziness. Wow. I can almost read it. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes. That is beautiful. And for our ADHD friends, pancakes and metal. Yes, son. Pancakes and metal.
Fix the word pancakes.
Whoa, baby.
All right. Let's animate that.
So it's still kind of got that interpretation of language thing going on like Midjourney did, where at
Yeah.
least it's English and not like looking so much Russian-y.
Yeah, now you could also obviously have like your conversations with it. Let's see, simulate a mock interview. I'd be happy to simulate an interview. Can you please tell me what your type of your job or industry you're preparing for the interview?
I have a green thumb. I like to work with plants. I
What
like
type of
working.
job or industry? Plant, the
You know where
plant
I'm going with this?
industry. What level of experience? Um,
You could say I could talk to plants.
to talk to plants. What type of interview? Comedic and stoner. Are there any specific companies you're interested in interviewing with? Day
Oh,
savers. How long would you like the mock interview for? 6 hours.
whoa, baby. Some hardcore
This is
back
going to
and
be a
forth.
unique mock interview. Just to confirm, I've got the
A
following
plant
steps.
whisperer. Yes.
Job role, plant whisperer. Tone, comedic and stoner friendly. Think relaxed, casual, and maybe a little goofy company. Day savers. Interview length, 6 hours. Just kidding. We'll keep it way shorter than that, but I'll make sure to give you a thorough mock interview experience. Start the interview then. Let's see. We're gonna have it start the interview. We're a company. I'm your interviewer, Derek the Plant Dude, and I'll be guiding you through this conversation. Grab a seat, get comfy. Question 1. So tell me, what makes you think you can talk to plants? Have you had any conversations with them in the past?
Well,
Oh yes.
I had this dream.
Okay.
Oh, well, I've had this dream of actually being hired by a plant simply by listening to its needs and urinating on it.
This
So
is
that'd be
this is the
interesting.
test.
This is a play from the.
So he says, "Whoa, okay, that's quite a unique approach. I think we might have be the first company to ever consider urine-based plant care as a qualification." But seriously intrigued, you're saying that in this dream, the plant was able to communicate its needs to you, and you responded in, shall we say, creative way. Can you tell me
Yes,
more about what the plant was saying to you in this case? Was it like a specific problem it was having, or more of an existential crisis?
I think we need to send it my story. No, it wasn't either really. It was more like just knowing its basic needs: water, nutrients, sensing that it needed water.
I get it. So it was more of an intuitive connection with the plant, like you were tuning into its vibes and sensing what it needed. That's
Yes.
actually really cool. As a plant whisperer at Day Savers, we're all about understanding the subtle language of plants. We believe that by listening to their needs and responding in a thoughtful way, we can help them thrive and live their best lives. Let's say you're working with a plant that's not doing so great. It's looking a bit wilted, and you could sense that it's struggling, but you're not sure what's wrong. How would you go about figuring out what's going on and helping the plant recover?
Oh, it's asking me that question.
Yeah.
Ah, let's see. I guess I would say I'd have a protocol of 5 made up ideas that were proven to rehabilitate plants. One, for example, being outdoor care rather than indoor care, possibly. Rehabilitation with others common, like plants. Treat it like an animal, basically, going uh, to like an orphanage for animals.
Right, so we get the point. He's saying you're a
Yeah.
plant whisperer, all right? We get it. So now let's get into some really cool stuff. So I am a
Huge.
huge Big Brother fan. My wife and I watch it all the time, every season. Even when it's off season, we're watching it. So I want to Well, let me show off the house to you first, and kind of show off some of like the vibes. So the house, well,
I don't think you showed me the house.
I'll start off with this. So there's a company called Proto Hologram, and they are working with CBS and Big Brother to bring AI into the house. Really cool stuff. The designs that they have on it are really beautiful, very to the theme, right?
Mm-hmm.
The company working on it is Proto Hologram. They are a leader in holographic communication technology and has made significant strides in various industries with its innovative solutions. Their main flagship product, the Proto Epic, is a life-size hologram device that allows real-time beaming of people and objects from any location to another, creating an incredibly realistic holographic presence. And this device is widely used in entertainment, retail, education, and healthcare sectors. So in the realm of entertainment, Proto has partnered with notable events and personalities. For instance, the technology was used at the Super Bowl, Ellen DeGeneres, Usain Bolt, and Lewis Hamilton to create engaging and immersive experiences. And they have also been involved in revolutionary fashion shows with Burberry and H&M, where holograms of models showcase new collections, providing a dynamic and lifelike viewing experience.
I wonder if they did work in Vegas too, with all that stuff that they had there, the dome or whatever.
I would not be surprised. But here's another thing. Verizon has a partnership with Proto Hologram, and it's particularly noteworthy because by combining the holographic technology with Verizon's 5G network, they have transformed retail experience and opened new avenues in entertainment and communication. So this collaboration has enabled fashion shows like those by Burberry and H&M to beam holographic items and products in real time, creating a futuristic and engaging experience. But their technology is also making waves in other sectors. In healthcare, is being used to enhance patient consultations, making them more interactive and personable. In education, the holograms are transforming lessons into more engaging and interactive sessions. Their holographic technology also adds a new dimension to virtual meetings, making them more lifelike and engaging compared to traditional video calls. The company's impressive roster of clients include Fortune 500 companies, major sports franchises, top-tier educational institutions, and some other partners like T-Mobile, DHL, Netflix, University of Central Florida College of Medicine, the O2 Arena, CBS, AT&T, and much more. But they have a continued innovation and rapid growth and have positioned them as a leader in holographic communications industry. Now, what does that mean for the house, for the Big Brother house? So this year, the Big Brother, well, first let me tell you what Big Brother is, for those who don't know who are watching. Big Brother is a social experiment reality competition TV show where they pit anywhere between 12 to 16 people in a house for 90 days. And in these 90 days, they have to do competitions to become the head of household. They need to nominate people to kick out the house.
Yep. Eliminations.
Eliminations, and some of the games are incredible. There's a pressure cooker where you have to keep your hand on the button for as long as possible. And then one lasted like 18 hours or something, 21 hours, I think the last one was. Yeah. Really interesting stuff. But it's a really good show. I watch it with my wife. My wife and I just started a new podcast called The Reality Joint. But this is something that we love. But this year they incorporated advanced AI and holographic technology from the Proto Hologram. Proto, known as the world's leading holographic communications and AI-powered spatial commuting platform, brought a futuristic twist to the show by introducing an AI-driven hologram of host Julie Chen Moonves, dubbed the Chenbot. So what this platform does, it creates lifelike holograms, which enhances viewer engagement by providing more immersive experience. So this year, the cutting edge AI and hologram technology has been a major highlight, and the show's producers have integrated Proto's AI persona suite and holographic displays to create unique and interactive experiences throughout the season. One of the standout features is the AI holographic twin of the show's host, Julie Chen, which allows her to interact with house guests and audiences in new, engaging ways. So the show also introduced an AI character named Ainsley, and Ainsley with the first two letters of her name being AI, super clever. As she was part of the twist, and she was going to be voted in as the 17th house guest, but people did not vote her in, so she ended up being an AI.
Was she sore about that?
Well, the games have gotten crazy. There's 3 people who are nominated at a time now, and it's so interesting how they were able to use this to make it happen, right? But yeah.
So think if they start messing around with the rules more and they let the AI kind of start making up some rules and scatter and shuffle stuff around, how interesting that'll get.
But do keep in mind though that Ainsley was not fully imposed. She's an actress. She's a real actress. She was able to incorporate herself. I don't know what it would have been like if they voted her in though. But you're gonna have to tune into the reality joint for that. But yeah, their involvement has significantly advanced the viewer experience by leveraging advanced holographic and AI technologies, making Big Brother 24 a Big Brother 26 in 2024 a memorable season with innovative twists and interactions. So I'm going to show you the house, give you a nice little peek of the house so we could like kind of break that down a little bit. And I mean, what are your first thoughts when you look at this?
Well, this is the first one you showed me, and I thought for a split second there, I thought I was kind of like under like water kind of a scenario. Like, guess that was they were going for. I like it.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of everything in the back.
But yeah, you can see how like there is the beauty of like what AI can do, but at the same time, it's also all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, you got your natural colors.
This one is a cool room. This is more like a relaxed room that they have here, but this is new. This couch thing that they have. This is all new, and I love the design of it because it just makes sense. And like I look at
corners, I love it.
Yeah, I look at this room too, and I'm just like, well, did they go into a Chat GPT? Did they go into Llama, or did they go into Midjourney and come up with these designs to make for real? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very interesting stuff. And then there's the chess pieces there, which are very futuristic looking.
Yeah, I was curious about those. This is my room right here.
Yeah,
this is
I don't
Jerem's
know.
Room.
They haven't done anything about that. So
like robot fingers and head.
Yeah.
Trying to rip off Terminator 2 or something.
So this is the room that you liked.
Yeah. It's a short little clip. Yeah.
The have-not room.
I have it. I'll have it.
Yeah, so this is the uncomfortable room. They're just flat beds, uncomfortable chairs.
The chairs, I wouldn't sit in those.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I would probably be sick, but I actually want to.
This would be my game room.
Yeah, I would probably get sick in here though. But again, this is something that I would believe that AI would actually do. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's next. So the next room, so this one is really intriguing to me because this room really reminds me of putting in a prompt and saying, "Hey, make me a 5-bedroom," and I mean,
one room.
It looks like the floor is the ceiling.
It looks almost like you're in one of those speed bullet trains in South Korea, and it's got all these beds inside of it. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Like you're inside of the train.
Yeah, and you see, and these windows here, these have cameras inside of them because there's a 24/7 feed that plays, so you can watch them throughout the whole time. But yeah, this room really has like those modern AI vibes that sometimes we look for. But it's funny too because like because look, the beds aren't even. The beds here aren't even, so it really makes it very interesting. And then these two beds right here, it also kind of looks like an optical illusion of some sort because it looks like this red bed is way bigger than this green one here.
I almost wonder with these illusion or optical illusionary rooms, if you will have any kind of uh, effect on their mental capabilities
Oh,
because
it
they'll always
does.
because they're already worrying about looking in cameras in every corner. Now they're going to have like optical illusions driving them away from things and towards things.
Yeah.
And usually it's either one or the other, not both. And you kind of
You
got both
know,
going on.
I just have this feeling that I think you would probably like Big Brother. You know,
I've seen part of it. My mom
more
watches it.
yeah, it's not about the drama, it's more about the social experience of it, you know?
Hmm.
And we'll move on. But yeah, this is a room that definitely reminds me that's something that now this room right
Yeah,
here.
Avatar
Now
inspired.
now what they're not showing, there's another bed on the back corner, kind of like where where this camera angle is. There's another bed that looks just like this, but this is 4 beds here and then one more in the corner. And
With the
I
bookshelf.
love this one because I'm getting like hanging garden
Oh, it's
vibes.
a
I'm also
lantern.
getting like
Uh,
you know, it's very cool, like mystical, heavenly.
it's like the floating mountains in Avatar. That's what it reminds me
Yeah,
of.
and this one, I mean, this one has all those,
Whoever did the paintings. Oh wait, I'm see. I'm already talking like someone actually did this. Whoever did the paintings on the wall did a really good job with
I
that
I'm
paint.
going to be honest with you.
Wow.
I don't know if that is I don't know if that's a printed AI image or if someone painted that. I
That
have
could
no
almost be
idea.
painted. I've seen people do that stuff, and it's
Yeah.
really cool when they do that. Wow.
What? Oh.
Ooh.
I have to go back. Hang on.
Okay.
That
All
was
right there.
it. So
Bam.
this is just another bedroom that they have here. It's not a room that I would be sleeping in. Uh, but this is pretty cool too. What the one thing that I love about all these rooms too is that the door and the windows have like these like doorways to another dimension.
I'm very curious if you could almost do a bird's eye view of this room because I bet you that would look like a flower or a face. But I'm
It
guessing a
does a
flower.
flower.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Those beds look kind of uncomfortable. I don't know how I would
Yeah.
sleep in that, to be honest with you, with the narrow edge. But
Big at
again,
top and small at the bottom.
yeah, but again, another design that you really see like the AI come out of it. You know what I mean? Like look at the horseback here, or the unicorn and the pony. Look how the leg kind of merges with that one. You see it?
Yep. We still have that issue. I think it's just there's going to be universal issues with it, and it's probably a
Yeah.
good thing because that'll be a telltale sign that it's AI.
Yeah, so this is the head of household room. This is the main room in the house, the one room that if you become the head of household, you get the room to yourself.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This looks like something along the lines of what I would make. To me it's very retro pop, very
Retro-y,
colorful.
subway-ish, kind of.
Yeah, look at the rug. The rug is super retro. Very interesting. I
That
love the
door's cool.
dresser. The door is awesome. That's the door to the bathroom. That is awesome.
I
That
just
dresser there.
I just like roundness. Ever since I've been listening to this guy about engineering houses and how he does not like to make right angles because it kind of messes with your energy of the house. I just
Yeah,
love any place that has curves. Anything that's not a straight line, it's awesome.
very nice stuff. I think there's a little bit more. What do we have? Oh, yeah. This is just ah this
That's
dining
crazy.
table.
Oh wow,
I don't know what's with the moss this year, but the design of the table is beautiful.
these chairs are interesting. Like little
Yeah,
cups,
they look uncomfortable. I wouldn't be
cups
able
for
to
your
sit there all the
butts.
time. I do like what they did here. Again, I I don't consider this to be like kind of AI. I feel like a really good designer could make something like this without having the use of AI. But if they did use the AI to make these designs, they're actually really nice. One thing that is actually very new in this house is this bar here. I kind of feel like this would be something that the AI would have been like, and then just a very basic pantry. But yeah, that was the Big Brother house. Now, looking at it, they say, oh yeah, we're incorporating the AI, the hologram, the technology. I do see the AI themes and vibes, but what I don't see is the inconsistencies of the AI that we're used to,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's starting to get more consistent and more consistent and more consistent. Fantastic. But there's still inconsistencies, and I think, like, for me personally, I think that's the fun part about AI art is the inconsistencies that it does have. I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
We created it. How would we expect it to be perfect? We created
absolutely. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the house? What were
Those are awesome designs. I mean, we've talked about in the past how this could be utilized for feng shuiing of houses, and here they are using it for Big Brother. It's like, boy, what other predictions we got within the next couple months that'll end up being true? You can't really go wrong.
I mean, we're still waiting. We're still waiting for Sora to open up the floodgates.
Yeah.
That's happening. Suno, the music AI app maker, had a major upgrade, which is they've been doing a good job.
That will take off. I think that whole thing with music, with the record companies and that stuff's got to still go through. But I think in the next couple of years, we're going to get some really interesting stuff.
Yeah, and I think right now, I mean, we could end the show with this. The video game strike is happening. And with that, they're fighting the same thing that the actors strike fought for, and it was the uses of AI. I think that this is video games are more notorious for using artificial intelligence, technologies like that than you probably would a movie, right? I mean, I would assume
more acceptable too.
Yeah, so I mean, what they're fighting for is absolutely right. Get your rights, get your rights so that you can use
your voice, your face, and
your
die
likeness
down the road. They can't use you. I mean, they've done that with certain actors in the past for commercials.
Yeah,
not smoking commercials. They use dead people. So that was before AI. So
So. I mean, guys, this is I say pay close attention to what's happening with this strike, because just like what happened with the actors strike, the SAG-AFTRA, there's probably going to be a lot of the same arguments and a lot of the same solutions, hopefully. So I mean, but guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode of The Artificial Mind. We love hanging out here. If you like metal, we're going to be doing pancakes and metal pretty soon. So just, especially with Strobridge getting into the game now. So, but guys, you guys are the best. We love you. Check out www.cleansanchezmedia.com for all merch. You can also leave a comment on Spotify now. So if you're listening to us on Spotify, leave some comments so we can interact with you guys and talk to you guys. Any last words, Joe?
No, we're always trying to make it easier for you to get a hold of us, because that's what we want, is the feedback.
Yeah, that's it. If not, we're just having fun.
Yep.
Love you guys. See you later.
See you.